President Richard Nixon would eventually be brought down by whistleblowers, but decades earlier, when he was a young U.S. Senator, Mr. Nixon was one of the great advocates of blowing the whistle. Times, of course, were a bit different back then. Senator Nixon was a rising star in the Republican Party, and he and his colleagues were looking for anyone willing to blow the whistle on the Democratic administration of President Harry Truman. The Korean War was in its first year, and it had a disastrous beginning. Military leaders who'd criticized the president's handling of the war were relieved of their commands for speaking out. Congress opened hearings to look into President Truman's foreign policies and the way he was treating his military commanders. Senator Nixon stepped forward to assure anyone willing to blow the whistle that he would not suffer retaliation for doing so. And on April 26, 1951, Senator Nixon introduced new whistleblower protections in Congress. He told his colleagues, quote, "It is essential to the security of the nation and the very lives of the people as we look into these vitally important issues that every witness have complete freedom from reprisal when he is given an opportunity to tell what he knows. Otherwise," the senator said, "the scheduled hearing would amount to no more than a parade of yes-men for administration policies." Nixon's bill passed the Senate, but later stalled out and was never signed into law. And these comprehensive whistleblower protections would not see the light of day for some 25 years, when President Nixon would have another run-in with whistleblowers. During the Senate Watergate hearings, the American public learned of a secret manual Nixon's chief of personnel had devised instructing federal managers how to get rid of whistleblowers. And of course, the most famous whistleblower, Deep Throat, proved just how important the pursuit of truth and transparency in government could be. In 1978, Congress passed the strongest whistleblower protections ever, but as time would tell, these whistleblower protections, too, would prove ineffective. I'm James Sandler with the Center for Investigative Reporting.